Stories, Volume 6.
So
we have more stories about our neighbors, which apparently there's more.
We've got colorful characters on this
leading up
street.
to this. Do you want to tell the first part about?
Yeah. Okay. So we have a person across the street that is kind of the Cheryl of this block. And so those neighbors that next to us, they moved out at the end of the summer, like last year. I mean, in the beginning of the summer. And so they kind of left a bunch of like random IKEA furniture, like just in their driveway. And then like a month later, like a 1-800-GOT-JUNK vibe kind of thing happened where like a bunch of men came with a truck. And well, because we just heard a bunch of stomping, we're like, are our neighbors there? And then we're like, oh no, it's like men that were just like tossing everything in the garbage that they had left or something. And Sarah and I were like walking down the street, I think, like walking back to our house, and the lady that lives across from us comes out of her house to the men and she's like, thank you so much. That's been there for months. It's such an eyesore.
I thought you said years.
I thought you said forever.
I think it's forever, but like a very, very long time. And it's been there for like a few weeks. Like she was being very dramatic.
3 tops.
Yeah, and so
It was still May.
we were all like thinking like, okay, this girl's like a little sassy. And even like just the other day.
Okay, but before that, we were learning the dance to Bye Bye Bye, as you guys have seen. Obviously, so we were kind of practicing in our driveway right here, and like people were walking by, giving us weird looks, whatever. Some people were cheering us on. It was great. But then the same house with the same couple who lived there, as we were dancing, the guy came out and just stood on his porch and stared at us for a really long time until eventually we came inside because Noelle was getting a call or something. So we all came inside, and as soon as we came inside, he turned around and walked back into the house. So I was like, did he come out to like
Intimidate us?
or like try and get us to leave?
We were on our own
And
property.
we were just dancing.
Yeah. And so all of this stuff had happened previously, and me and Kara had our last class ever of undergrad, and it was a really nice day out, and so we were like, oh, we'll do Zoom on the front porch. And so we just have like a little pillow and like blanket, and we have our computers, and like we have the volume like decently loud just because like there's a lot of outside noise, like when you're outside, like people walking by. So like we wanted to be able to hear, you know, the lecture. But like we weren't being like aggressive. Also, we were literally on our porch.
Also,
We
you're
were
across
sitting
the
on our
food
porch,
street.
and we were
Yeah.
we were talking at normal volume of talking.
Yeah, and so then, Kara, you take it.
Oh, okay. I wasn't ready for this.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, while we were sitting out there, the girl from that same house.
Girl, she's like 70.
Miss
So,
Cheryl.
the
Miss
woman.
Girl.
Sorry.
That's not Miss Girl. It's Michelle.
Cheryl.
She's not
Cheryl comes out of her house and she stares us down. And while she's doing that, she starts to walk down her steps and across the line, but the whole time she's staring at us, right? And then she eventually walks over, gets
in
into
her
the car, starts the car, drives it up 3 feet into their driveway, just a little
Like
bit.
she was already in her driveway.
But it was already perfectly parked in their driveway. She drives up, parks it